Since time immemorial, humans have always wanted a better lifestyle. Hence, new and sophisticated things keep coming up for humans to deal with their physical environment. According to Benninger, the word technology comes from the Greek word technologia, which is the combination of techne, meaning craft, and logia, meaning saying. So technology can be considered as the articulation of craft. Technology can also mean the range to which a society influence or manage its environment. The agricultural system has been one of the most significant breakthroughs of technology. It is the basis for future technological advancement. It gave birth to the need for laborers, transportation, and even feuds over land ownership. The need for transportation birthed vehicles for that purpose. The need for more skilled laborers brought mechanical robots into society, and the need for more land brought sophisticated weaponry. In summary, the agricultural system inspired technological revolutions. Technology has made life easier and better, but it can also harm humans. The harmfulness or usefulness of technology is in its use. Humans are more reliant on technology than ever before. All of these technological advances sound great. However, there is a negative effect to all this too. The negative effect of technology can take a toll on people physically, psychologically, and socially, which is why we need to devise ways of utilizing it well. Most technological problems started because inventors did not put into consideration the possible harmful effects of technology. For instance, the invention of a car in the early 1900s was lauded as a better alternative to riding on horseback, but the purchase of more cars resulted in noise and air pollution. Car exhausts made the air toxic with the emission of carbon monoxide, which pose a threat to man and the environment. The oil required for a car to run needs to be imported, and sometimes accidents occur, like the Exxon incident, spilling many gallons of oil into the ocean. All of these are a few examples of how technology is negatively affecting society. Science has been somewhat obscure or puzzling to man, arousing his curiosity and prompting his quest for more discovery. This is dangerous to our society because scientific developments in new studies have been advancing too fast for the human mind to grasp. Hanks noted that things such as cloning, organ donation, and pesticides are things that the world may sometimes find useful, when in reality it only brings civilization down. Humanity has invested time and money into the development of science and made attempts to play God with it, which is always with adverse effects if not carefully considered. Developmental experiments like cloning have been efficacious, but they are equally accompanied by some very negative results. For instance, in some early experiments in animal cloning, cloned cows developed faulty immune systems, while other projects involving cloned mice led to them becoming obese. When attempted on man, cloning did not only increase the human population, but also created humans with defects, as well as a short lifespan. Many people view organ donation as a remarkable discovery and a significant breakthrough in the field of medicine, but this scientific procedure has a high chance of not having the desired effect or correcting what it was meant to. The fact is, the human body has an immune system that fights against anything that lacks histocompatibility antigens, or antigens distinct from those existing in the rest of the body, like the ones found in invading viruses, bacteria, or other microorganisms. This recognition system causes the immune system to harm transplanted tissues that have distinct antigens because it finds it hard to differentiate between harmful and helpful organisms. A drug called tacrolimus, FK506, was found to be even more effective for kidney, liver, heart, and lung transplants. However, patients who take this drug still face some increased risk of infection and cancer, and the drug can cause kidney damage. It is evident that things go the wrong way when scientists try to play God. It shows the futility and ineffectiveness of man's attempt to make the human body better than it already is because negativity will always follow. There are other forms of scientific experiments that has affected children negatively on a scale scientists never expected. With the advent of technology-assisted means of communication, face-to-face interactions are becoming less. Over time, television, radio, newspapers, and other forms of media has been an avenue for transmitting values and norms and also a way of influencing minds and shaping attitudes. For instance, when you see a television advert about certain products or services, you may be persuaded to purchase the product even when you don't need it. You can also try to imitate an action scene on TV, no matter how harmful it may be. Your attitude and behavior may be inadvertently challenged by technology in a negative way. One of the damaging effects of social technology, like the internet and social media chatting features, is the decline of interpersonal communication. When you communicate online, it is limited compared to face-to-face communications. According to Benninger, talking to an individual online eliminates the use of body language, voice tone, and eye contact from every conversation. The thing is, the less face-to-face communication you have, the more rotten your social skills get. The creation of Facebook and the sending and acceptance of friend requests from random strangers eliminated privacy, giving the Facebook friend the power to pry into your personal information. Youngsters are increasingly getting carried away by the social media, and it's affecting their social skills and their ability to form meaningful and lasting relationships offline. Internet slangs have become a popular trend too, and some people have started using some of the chat abbreviations in their conversations offline. If this form of blind communication persists in the future, we might end up with a highly dysfunctional society. The negative effects of technology are hard to fix because there are numerous technologies to contend with. The problems created by technology require an array of solutions which can begin with people, especially inventors making conscious efforts to limit the dangers of their technological innovations. For instance, car makers can eradicate air pollution by installing catalytic converter to serve as a filter for emissions from car exhausts. The consumers of technology products can help reduce the problems to a minimal level, and recycling is a good way to start. Technological proposals should be subject to intense testing and studies before being put to use. Technology is an important thread in history, but it does not define history's course. Man-made world is now facing challenges. The onus is on society to take responsibility, but whether everything can be set right or fixed remains a big question. Parents should be mindful of the amount of time their children spend on the internet, TV, and video games to keep them safe from the social disaster in the nearest future. Parents should be cautious of the kind of chemicals they spray in their homes too, for the sake of the children. Technology is not entirely bad. It rests on a neutral line between good and bad. Technology-assisted communications are not bad either. Moderation is the key. In conclusion, technological advancement is a laudable trend for society, but it must be in tune with advances in education to enable society grasp the workings of technology and not become slaves to technology.
If you found the video informative, then hit the like button, comment your thoughts down and share to spread the word. Also, a sub to the channel would be motivating. Just wait, we also have over 200 videos to watch, just click left or right. Keep inspiring.